Bang! Haha! Starting off with a bang.
Yes.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of Jim and Dave's Beer Review. Although we were thinking about possibly changing the name. I was watching the older episodes. I noticed in one I called it something else in the very first episode. It was, I think it was Jim and Dave's beer tasting. But, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's about beer. And this week's beer is, we're going to have four. This is our first part of a 4-point series. Yards Brewing Company from
Philadelphia, PA.
Philadelphia, PA. We're supporting local breweries here. And we're going to give a plug too. This is our first plug. We got this beer from?
We got this from, what's it called again? I don't remember the name of the place.
We're really professional. Austin!
I'm sorry, I'm not ready, people. I'm still learning. Austin's Beverage Incorporated. It's on Ridge Pike and Cross Key Roads in Collegeville, PA.
Yep.
Shout out.
Nice place, big selection,
yes,
decent
nice
prices,
too.
very nice people. They also provide the beer for a lot of the taverns in the area.
Yes, and restaurants and golf courses.
So they make money in the beer business, they know, and they help Dave find these beer. So shout out to Austin Beer Distributor.
Yes.
Beverages, excuse me, Austin Beverages, Inc.
Best prices in the area.
So they claim.
As it is.
All right, here. It's a right beer to have here, Dave.
Yes.
Okay, moving along. So, as I was saying, we are doing the Yards Brewing Company. I guess that's like Philadelphia Shipyards.
Yes, I would think. And this one's called Brawler beer.
Brawler. Show the camera.
Pugilist style
Of course
beer.
I am. Show that.
Pugilist style beer.
Yes, it's
Don't know what that means.
Superior
Boxing
taste, champion flavor, Pugilist.
Boasting superior taste and champion flavor.
I guess we should probably do a little research beforehand. But I try to
Brawler
keep
is
this.
crafted from a style of English session beer ales.
Session.
Okay. This malted forward ruby colored ale features flavors of freshly baked bread and caramel that dominates the aroma and palate.
Now that's funny they mentioned that because I tried brewing once, and when I compared it to other people about its freshness, was I said when you brew beer at home, it has the quality of freshly baked bread.
Someone suggested that we do that too. Make some beer and review it.
Well,
beer,
yeah, but would we be unbiased if it was our own beer?
No.
Now, I'll tell you what, I bought a beer machine once, and it said that it was as easy to make as coffee. And I gotta tell you, it's not as easy as making coffee. Mm-hmm. But I think so. Well,
did you make some?
Yes. Well, the first batch was great, and every batch after that failed and failed and failed. It didn't have a lot of foam. It was kind of flat, but it had a little nitrous thing to give it some extra oomph. And when I did that a little too much during one, it popped the seals of the thing. There's a little plastic thing you got in the refrigerator.
I remember what it looked like.
Yeah, I tossed it eventually. I was like, forget this. You got to do it on a bigger scale than that little thing. Now I'll just read the bottle while Dave's getting the opener out here. When we first got into brewing, it was just to make beer for ourselves. Well, maybe that's why they say we should try to do it.
Yes.
Friends liked it, so we made more. As our circle of friends has grown, so has our line of handcrafted ales. I like ales generally. We're proud of each and every one we brew. We hope you and your friends enjoy them as much as we do. Yards Brewing Company, brewed and bottled in the city of brotherly love, 901 North Delaware Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. YardsBrewingCompany.com. Okay, again, this is the Brawler. It's got a couple of guys on there, and it's a Pugilist style ale, whatever that means. Sorry,
Pugilist, I guess you got hit in the head too many times, maybe.
Hit me, brother.
Okay.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Trying new beer. Actually, my mouth is watering a little bit. Well, that's the fact I haven't had dinner, but...
Yes, it's always good to have a beer on an empty stomach, people.
Well, we got some chicken brewing, so we'll have a good meal. Loving the color so far. Look at that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, let's see if I can put this up front a little bit. Now, that is amber. Now, you like darker beers.
I do. And
this definitely qualifies as being one of the darker beers we've had. It's also clear, which means it's been filtered.
If any one of you guys out there in TV land, video land, know of anywhere to get YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, know where to get any Guinness sampler in bottles, because I found them in cans, but I thought it'd be better to get them in bottles. If you know anywhere, put a shout out to.
In all fairness, I'm wondering if they would have it in bottles, because you mentioned that.
They do have it, but it's only, it was seasonal when they did it back in Christmas.
Ah, because you mentioned that they have the little nitrous thing in it. I think that'd be kind of hard to do in a bottle.
don't know. Well, I guess it would be.
Because doesn't the popping of the... Whoops.
People.
Oh, how unprofessional. All right, Dave. Keep talking while I go.
Anyway, yes, that good beer, good times. We're enjoying ourselves. Like I said, if anybody knows where to get that Guinness at, Guinness is my favorite beer. But usually cans leave a kind of a metal taste to it. And I like bottles way better.
Reviewing beer?
Reviewing.
Which ones?
He's talking to the delivery man about what beers we're reviewing. Hello, here we have Squatchy. Hello, Squatchy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I found another maybe 6 or 7 different cases of different kinds of sampler packs that we will be trying over the next couple months. We're enjoying this immensely. I am anyway. Not like a good beer. More beer than I am alcohol.
Dude, there's that place. And then there's another place.
He's having a good time talking to the delivery man about where else to get these beers from.
They have a beer sampler.
Excellent. That'd be perfect.
And you get for $8 you get a 8 5-ounce glasses.
I'm rather new to all this talking on the YouTube by myself. I don't have a lot of thoughts. Jimm is much better in this than I am because he has been in the video business for a very long time.
I think maybe we'll do it on location.
We're also looking for sponsors. If anybody out there owns a distributor that would like to give us free beer, we will try your beers and put your name out there on YouTube.
I do apologize. We're having a little snack before chicken, so we were a very, very small pizza. But I just wanted to say too that there was some good came of this. I was telling the guy out there what we're doing, and he recommended a microbrew up in Limerick across from the bowling alley. The name escapes me, but we can find it.
No,
so we might do actual beer review, because I don't know if they sell 6s to go, but if they do, great, we'll do that here. But worst comes to worst, we'll go on site to a microbrew and we'll do our review on site. So we just had a new innovation to the Jimm and Dave beer review. Okay, listen, we're running out of time. We like to keep these under 10 minutes, and 15 minutes is the YouTube limit. So let's proceed. We like the color. Very amber, very dark.
I like the smell.
Mmm. Classic beer smell there. All right, let's do the tasting. We're running out of time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm.
I have to tell you people that I've been rating my beers a little low, I think. And this is probably more like a 7 to me.
This is a very, very smooth beer.
Yes.
Very smooth. I think this would be, buff!
Buff.
Oh, very unprofessional.
Buff.
Well, this is the second one you get out there. Down. At least you didn't knock over our camera.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
You only go.
Oh, Puff wants a beer too. Well, she's just looking for some love. I know it all, quite frankly.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say, again, my scale, I love a good Sam Adams. I'd put that near a 10. Sam Adams wheat, I poured it right down the sink. That was a 1. Dave likes a Guinness. I did. I was just like, I cannot drink this. Wheat beer was really bad.
Very bad.
But anyway, moving on along, Dave, what are your thoughts about the taste?
I like the taste. It goes down smooth. No bitter aftertaste. I'll probably be done this in the next 5 minutes.
Well, you know what? I think this would be a good beer to have pizza with, and we're going to test this with.
We're going to test that out because we have pizza here to test the beer with.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I will. Now, not super flavorful. I'm not getting a lot of hops like we would for an IPA, but there's an IPA and another pale ale on this one. And yet it has a certain quality. It doesn't have an overpowering flavor. So I think this beer would go good with a lot of different foods. I could see this going with seafood. I could see this going with barbecue. Absolutely.
I think beer would go kind of good with any kind of food, actually.
Well, food pairing is very important in today's culinary sophisticated society.
Yes.
People are becoming more knowledgeable, and a lot of restaurants are being competitive in how they like to present things.
Why did my head go to stuffed shirts?
Stuffed shirts, I don't know.
Because
Big
people
question.
are stuffed shirts. They're like, I can only have this kind of wine. It's like wine. I only have this with fish. I only have this with meat.
Well, you know, we got red wines that go with, you know, certain kinds of pastas. And
I think beer goes with anything. I'd have beer with a candy bar. Yeah, but I'm not sophisticated. I'm pretty well uncouth. Yes.
okay. All right, really quick, we got to wrap this up. Have you had any thoughts about our new theme song? We're still trying to think of one.
I
This is
like
one.
this song, and it's called Rollin', but I don't know.
I said new thoughts. That's an old thought.
That is a new thought for today.
Over today.
How about Freebird? Freebird!
We want some free beer,
Today.
but that will not fly.
Are we still doing, is this the second season now since we've done like...
Nope, still the first season. We're coming to the end of the first season, and we're going to put it out with a bang.
Bang.
I have an idea. We're going to do a tribute to Craig Ferguson, because he can't drink anymore.
I can't...
I've got some thoughts and stuff we got to do, but I didn't bring the props this week.
Poor Craig.
Yeah.
Can't drink.
Well, we're going to do it in his honor. But that's upcoming. And so, 7 from Jim, and 7 from Dave. Good beer, Brawling, Philadelphia Yards Brewing Company. We salute you. Thank you very much. And this coming up next would be, what are we going to do next? The Yards?
Indian Pale Ale.
I think we're going to do the Indian Pale Ale next. So stay tuned for later tonight. And check out the next episode on YouTube. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Same beer channel.
Same beer channel. I like Batman.
Me too.
Me too.